everybody, welcome to my vlog channel. If you're looking for my main channel with about 400,000 subscribers strong, link is in the description. This is my vlog channel, everything behind the scenes after the haunted and scary videos and some of my racing, all that kind of stuff, personal life is all on this channel here. Now behind me you can see the race rig. It's about 10 o'clock at night right now on a Friday. We race on Saturday nights typically with the Mid-Atlantic Sprint Series. This vlog that you're about to watch is completely different from anything that I've ever really done before. This is more of like a diary, I don't know, a diary or slash miniature race documentary or something, but I don't know what we're gonna call it. We'll worry about that later. But my crew chief Chase is in there right now. We're getting some last minute things kind of finalized. I gotta pull the hauler up out of the way. We're gonna start off the sprint car here in the parking lot of the shop. We're gonna introduce you to sprint car racing. I know a lot of you who are on my main channel and subscribe to this channel as well, you might not know what sprint car racing is. We're gonna show you all about that. You're gonna learn a lot in this vlog, and also you're gonna see everything behind the scenes. I'm a little bit weird, I'm not even gonna lie. For some reason, I don't trust anybody to drive this except for myself. So us racers, we kind of joke around about this, but we're a glorified truck driver that gets to race cars as well. So let's get this day started. Well, actually night start. Just pulled the hauler out of the way. We're gonna get the car out, we're gonna push it off. Number one rule of thumb for me, at least in all my teams that I've ever ran or had any part of, is we start the car before we go to the track. I really don't understand. There's a lot of racers out there who don't start their car before they go to the track. That's why they have fuel problems or issues and stuff like that. We started our car before we went to Bridgeport the last time. Everything was working great, just a bad fuel pump, and it was brand new. So anyway, let's go ahead and fire this car up. You got the key to the thing? Back door? Next up, we're gonna put the hood on it, kind of get it ready, and as we call it, put it up here in the box. We call the trailer the box, but as you can see, we have all of our fuel jugs up there. We got the spare front wing that folds down to a bench. Again, I still have to give you all the hauler tour. We have a complete front wing right up there. We're slowly getting a little bit more organized as we kind of go on, which is about par for the course for us. But there's a couple different things. We've got a mule coming. A mule is basically a vehicle that will go right in here to push start the sprint car off. But one of the coolest things that we really worked pretty hard on this week was this right here. So let's say you want to take up this, step on a Phillips head screwdriver, it goes right back in its place. Everything has its own place. That's what I really like. Everything is everything's got a spot pretty much. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get loaded up here. We've got all of our chemicals and cleaning supplies, tire grinder, our groovers up front there. Pretty much anything that we're gonna need, we've pretty much got in these cabinets right here. So, damn, I thought that was on. So walk through here, these two, they flip up. We've got some tires here. Chase is actually in the shop mounting up a couple of more. This thing here is an electric tire rotator, basically, where the pedal right up under there is just kind of chilling. The tire slides on to the splines right there. Then you can basically rotate the tire, groove it, grind it, whatever you want to do. I'm not sure if I showed this in my last video, but this is my cabinet here. I've got 3 helmets just kind of waiting to be used pretty much. It is 11:54 p.m. It's probably time to kind of wrap things up. Go ahead and get the hauler loaded. It's a cool process behind the scenes. I really like showing you all this. Realistically, it's Chase and I, and we also have one more guy, Reed. He helps out through the week. He's married, so obviously he can't help us as much as he'd like to, but for the most part, Chase, he's my crew chief. I kind of crew chief the car as well. What we'll do is I'll tell Chase, all right, here's what's going on with the car, and we'll come in, we'll discuss a couple of changes, and then we both decide, hey, this is the direction to go in. Now, this is Chase's first year crew chiefing, and you know, so far he's done an awesome job. I literally could not do this racing program without him. This team wouldn't even exist, really. His help is absolutely exponential to the success of this team. And we win as a team, we fail as a team, we lose as a team, we win as a team. That's literally what it's all about here. So just super proud of what I've been able to put together as far as people-wise, equipment, haulers. I mean, there's a lot that goes into this. A lot of people think, oh, okay, cool, let's get a sprint car and let's go racing. But it's much, much more than that to us, at least. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing loaded up, strapped down. That way I can go home and maybe get a little bit of rest before I gotta wake up in the morning and pretty much do it all over again and head to the track. So, busy day. As we can see, Chase is in here right now, and he's working on some tires. So it's the next morning, and we're all here back at the shop, kind of cleaning up our mess. Chase is taking some notes right now on just what we did setup-wise. Reed's out there polishing up the hauler. We got the generator running. Kind of got everything going in order now. I think I might have found our problem. I had this in the toter home, and as you all know, a Ouija board is really not something to screw with. Let's ask Reed. Reed, I'm thinking we play the Ouija board at the track. What do you think? No. No? All right, let me ask you this. Are you that terrified of the Ouija board?
Not terrified of it.
Well, why don't you play it?
Because it's demonic, isn't it?
Hey, that could be the thing. We just start playing the Ouija board at the back of the hauler and just ask all the spirits and shit that, hey, what do we need to do to make this thing faster?
And you'll be in a big wreck.
Yep, that's exactly right, yeah. Dylan, if I happen to get hurt or die tonight, that's because I touched the Ouija board. Please upload this footage. Oh, man. Reed has got the wheels and tires looking right nice. Damn, Reed, you did a good job. Damn good job, Reed. Looking fresh. Hey, move that shit out of the way. Let's play this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, man. Let's play this shit up.
Wrong place. We're doing this.
Come on, Reed.
We're going racing. We're not.
Hey, we got the little thing.
Nah.
And the Ouija board. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything. That shit away.
All right, y'all probably right on this one. Goodbye. Apparently I did it wrong.
Oh, it's good. That's like it's good.
Velveeta, number 2, CJ Faison. Ready for green. Here they come. 2x2 out of turn 4. Oh, what a perfect start. The 99 of Diva, the G1 of Bittner. Now Bittner's going to take command. Look at Geiges just blast out of turn 2. They get together. Tanner on his lid all the way over. Oh, and we got him tangling out of turn 4. Here they come. Stillwagon, Diva, top 2. They almost get together. Here in the front chute, down 3 wide for the second spot. Faison with a big run off the banking. CJ Faison, the Velveeta number 2. Not cheesing around. He is into that runner-up spot. Here they come. Checkered flag in sight. Ryan Stillwagon going to take the heat race win over CJ Faison, Jeff Geiges, Ricky DeEva, and Pat Uselis.
All right, so what you just saw was footage from the heat race. I was heat number 2. I started 7th out of, I think, 9 or something like that. So I would say our heat race probably had all the fastest guys in it. I mean, those guys are turning really quick laps. For us to be able to go out there and finish 2nd was really good. At the start where you saw me, I was right on the bottom. Number 1, I hate around the bottom. I call it the bench lane. I just don't think that you can get around the bottom on this racetrack and win a race. I really don't. You got to be at the top. You got to be at the fence. You got to be damn near tearing down the wall, basically. So that's basically where we had to run. I gave that 33 or 32 guy way too many laps. I should have gone in there, give it the right rear, and send him on his way. He's a great guy. I have nothing against him, but I'm not here to make friends, number 1. And number 2, I'm here to perform. I got Velveeta, I got Manscaped, I got Delaware Auto Exchange. I mean, my company Motivated as well. A lot of different people helping out this year, so it's result time. It's not really time to make friends. So we had to really get going. It was my mistake. I gave that guy way too many laps, but at the end of the day, we had a super fast car. Jason and I, we talked, and we threw something at it that was either going to work or it wasn't. And it worked for the top in the middle, but just the bottom was not our friend, to say the least. Next up, luckily, we transferred into the A main, which is good. I think I'm going to go up there and see my nephew Brady next and see what he's up to. I miss that little buddy. So make some more decisions here, what we want to do for the feature. So even the track changes through the night are going to be a lot different from when we first started the night. It's going to dry slick off. I can't really tell in the video, but it got dry slick and dusty. And what that means is kind of slip and slide, you're looking for grip. A lot of times, it tends to cause a little bit more accidents. It slows us down a little bit. Track's not as hooked up and grippy, but overall, I just, I don't know. I was satisfied with it. I was kind of pissed off that I couldn't really run down the leader like I wanted to, but we had a good showing. So now we'll see what we got to do.
Going to be in victory lane in 25 laps. Let's give them a wave now. Give them a send-off. Cheer them on. Pick out a favorite. Who's going to win it? Jenna Schatz, Zach Beeler in the 3rd row. We are racing with the Mid-Atlantic Sprint Series at the Kingdom of Speed, Bridgeport Motorsports Park. Battle for the lead out of turn 2. Wagner will get the better of it, but into the corner, here comes CJ Faison with a slider. Wagner off the bottom of turn 4. Eddie Wagner going back in front. Faison will not let him get away. As the top 2, though, separate themselves from a good 3rd place battle. The 11 of Ryan Stillwagon is slow and headed for the infield. Stillwagon going to come to a stop on the backstretch. Yellow is out. Eddie Wagner shown as the leader. Eddie choosing the outside lane for the restart. Oh, CJ Faison, I think this one's going to come back. He will set the pace. Better this time. Here we go. Faison down to the bottom, taking the short way around. But Eddie Wagner on the gas out of turn number 2 will go back in front. Faison falling back in line. Now gets up a little bit higher than he wanted. Opened the door down to the bottom for the number 1 of Phil Meisner. Meisner not able to capitalize. Faison still there in the runner-up spot. Meisner third, but he's got company. Here comes Cody West in the 56. Cody loves the banking, running the top side, and he will scamper around Phil Meisner and go to third spot. Move Cody West, the 56 car, into third, and he's got his sights set on the Velveeta number 2 now, and will challenge for second. Meisner back to fourth, then it's the 44B of Beeler in fifth. Top 5 trying to break away from a good battle for sixth between Jenna Schatz, the 27J, and the 55 of Dominic Miller. Oh, Faison going around in turn 4. Back end just got a little loose. Field bearing down on him. Everybody doing a good job of avoiding the number 2. Yellow is out, 6 laps complete.
Alright, so we started second in the feature. I just saw this GoPro footage. It was an absolute mess the entire time. As you can see on one of the restarts, I jumped the start. 110% jump the start. I meant to jump the start. I'm anticipating firing off at the same time as the other guy. As soon as I heard him kind of clear his motor, I went. So, it's what it is. I got called back, got my hand slapped on it. I had 0 problems with that whatsoever that I got called back on that start. The guy on my outside, Eddie Wagner, jumps the next start, and they don't call it back. Someone please explain. So hopefully by the time that you all see this video, everything kind of calm and cooled down. I like Eddie. I think he's a great guy. But the call out there was complete horseshit. I mean, it really was. At the end of the day, that call out there was absolutely uncalled for. If I jump the start and then he jumps the start, we call them both back and we do it again. So it's frustrating as hell just for having such a good car. I spun out on my own. I mean, there ain't no way about it. The car was really, really free. I was running in a groove that just wasn't quite there yet, and completely my fault. I take full responsibility for all of it. The tow truck driver, I don't know if he had like just a brain lapse or what, but we push up the track. I told him when I spun out, he came up to my window, he said, what do you want to do? I said, push me up the track like this, and then I'm going to turn really sharp. I'm trying to respect my brother-in-law's show here that he's putting on the race and kind of keep it moving. If I'd have gone around the track into a big open area, it just wouldn't work. So he ran up on me, broke the shock. You know, it is what it is, but at the end of the day, the only thing I'm mad at is, one, myself for spinning out, and two, for a call that should have been brought back. And there ain't no two ways about it, folks. So that's how racing goes. Double standard racing, folks. Let's keep going. Right in that fix with him, really.
Yeah, you maybe were.
But
You got one lap.
yep, first lap.
If you're going, no. If you're going with somebody,
You get one lap.
you get one lap.
Well, that's gonna be the new rule of thumb. I should have just
After
fed
that,
it right there.
after that would be jazz.
Alright, now that.
Yeah. So I used to tell Rick, I get the spotter fixed. You got one lap.
One lap, bitch.
You got one lap to do whatever stuff you want to do with it.
I don't know if y'all can hear. Our voices are a little raspy and hoarse. Lack of sleep, one. And why are our voices going away? I don't understand.
It's New Jersey.
Oh yeah, New Jersey. The New Jersey air is just whew. I don't know if that's it or not, but yikes. Yikes. Get clean.